Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? I seen y'all in here early. Hey, Mama Shirley. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Who else? Hey, Burner Girl. Hey, sis. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Happy Sunday. I got my daughter. Oh, it's all good. You'll be back. You know how I'll be going, girl. You'll see it. Hey, Teresa. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Hey, Jova. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? How's y'all weekend been? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. So it was a 4-day weekend for me. I've been off Thursday, Friday. Sunshine. Hey, sis. Happy Sunday. I sent you a text, girl. Anyway, I've been off, since Wednesday was my last work day. I needed those 4 days. This is the first time off that, not period, but in a while where I felt like I was able to breathe. Like the Saturday Sunday thing, that be going so fast. Hey fam, happy Sunday. Yeah, it be going so fast. So yeah. Where I'm going? Here. Right here with you, Miss Cheryl. But yeah, it just be going by, y'all, fast when it's just Saturday, Sunday. Having those other 2 days, it was a great weekend. I got a lot done. I've been working on little stuff, working on some stuff with the website. Got that done. Uh-oh. Working on stuff with my affiliate links. Working on stuff with my basement, getting my Canon stuff set up. I had to set up something different. And y'all, I'm so mad at myself because I didn't record the process. And I feel like this is something that can help a lot of people. So I do plan on doing it again. And the next time I do it, I'm going to record it because I feel like it'll be helpful to quite a few people. So yeah. But anywho, I got a lot done. I got a lot done. But I also relaxed. I feel rested. I feel like it was a great 4 days off. And your girl didn't cook for Thanksgiving. So there's that. Because that be work, y'all. So y'all be thanking those ladies or men who cook for the holiday. Because what? It's work, y'all. It is work. Man, grab that drink, fam. Cause you know what tomorrow brings. But I'm gonna be grateful. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call you after the live, girl. I had a reason I asked that because I saw something you had put in the chat on Broke's live, and I was like, oh, if you do, it's somewhere that I need to tell you about. So I'm gonna tell you about it either way. That way, if you do make the transition, you can look into it. That's what I'm gonna do. That part, I will thank those that cook well. That part, because it's work, y'all. I'm just thankful I didn't have to do it this year. I didn't have to do because I grew up in like I told you, a very close knit family, so very big family, and we cooked a lot of food. So I remember that being a tough thing for me, cooking less because I didn't have as many people to cook for. That'd be the struggle because I'm not used to that. I'm used to having big spreads. And don't let me be cooking for people like y'all. People will be like, you don't think that's too much? I'd rather have too much than not enough. Because I promise you, the guilt I feel if everybody can't enjoy, I'd rather have leftovers and let people take stuff. That's just who I am as a person. I'm just saying. So how's y'all weekend been? It feels like forever since I talked to y'all, even though it was just Friday. And y'all know what's funny? Remember, I couldn't think of what I wanted to tell y'all. And then I said, when I remember, I'm going to write it down so I could tell y'all. I remembered. I did not write it down. So I, again, do not remember. I was talking to Burner Girl literally like not even an hour before I went live. And I was like, girl, I remember what I needed to tell y'all. She's like, really? What? Y'all, pray for me. Pray for me. I know me. Y'all, it's bad out here. Hey, didn't I say that, brother girl? I told her exactly that. Like, she was like, "Oh, you gonna remember when you get to the live?" No, I'm not. Hey, Soul Diva, how you doing, sis? I did not know you tagged me in something, first of all, because YouTube did not notify me. But I did find out because I was talking to TT and she was like, Soul Diva tagged us. You didn't see what she got? And I was like, no. And so I had to go see. But we gonna be getting in touch with you, girl. We gonna be getting in touch with you. Get you all the way together. Listen, and did burn a girl and still don't remember. She was like, "Oh, girl, you don't remember than you." I don't know. I be thinking of too many things. That's the problem. I was like, was it my website? Although mentioning the website, if you have not visited the website and subscribed, you got to scroll to the bottom. All you do is put in your email address. Please do so because whenever I send something out from my website, I'll send out emails periodically. If you are not subscribed, you will not be in the know. Okay. So if you have not done so, you're going to miss out on things that I announce or deals that I push out for my affiliates and things like that. So definitely subscribe because I sent out something this past week, and some people didn't get it. And then I realized you're not subscribed because I don't have your email, and my website tells me everybody who's done it. So, and quite a few of you have. I think it was like 30 some people who have. So make sure y'all do that, please. Thank you. I know, Burner Girl. It could have been that. I don't think it was the planner, although there is the planner. The Produce with Purpose planner. I don't have it in here. Where did I put it on? It might be in my room. There is the Produce with Purpose planner, and I'll be talking about that all the way till we start getting excited about the garden season. I actually just packaged up some seeds from some peppers that I had put seeds out to dry from that I'm putting with the stuff for seed mist. I got a lot of stuff, getting ready for y'all. Hey, Mr. VS. Happy Sunday. You ain't even that late. Just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. It's okay. It's okay. You could have called me instead of saying it to everybody. Who said that? I could have called you instead of saying what? What did I say? What are we talking about? Are you not registered on my website, Miss Cheryl? Is that what you talk? Tell me if that's what you talk. Let me find out. I was not talking to you, first of all. But let me find out. Tell me now. Are you not registered on the website, Miss Cheryl? I will be calling you. Oh, thank you, Mr. VS. What'd you think? I went to the you are. Or are you saying that you're not? Look, I don't know what the yep means. Does it mean you are? Say yes, I am. No, I'm not. I wasn't talking to you though. But yeah, you in trouble too. How dare you? But I did, so I put a post up on IG. I kept forgetting to post it. First of all, I should have had it posted way earlier because trust me, it did not happen when I posted. But I went to the range and I had not been for a while. And I don't think I quite understood how long it had been since I had been to the range. In my mind, and y'all know this mind ain't worth ish. In my mind, I had just been to the range like a couple months ago. And we just gonna say that because what I found out is that was not the case. And now we're not gonna go into all that. My mom oh, she trying to start her garden channel. Pray for her. I didn't see her tag. YouTube get on my nerves. I'm not getting notifications. Is her channel under her name? I got another tag. Key tagged me on something that I'm just now seeing because I'm looking for your mom's. Is she under? Okay, I see yours. Or did your mom do it under your channel? Nope. I see Miss Juanita. Tell her I didn't see it. I would absolutely not ignore anything that she tagged me in. Oh, you said now try to post a picture, Mom. I love it. I'm over there now, girl. Thank you for telling me because I'm telling you, YouTube get on my nerves, y'all. They really do. Thank you for letting me know. Y'all go look. I'm about to put her channel in the chat. She just getting started, but y'all go follow Miss Juanita. Hold on. Hold on. And do and done and get it done and go over there expeditiously and follow and show her some love. Over there. Uh-oh. My volume is up. I love it. So it's like a couple people who starting their YouTube journey. So I'm gonna post the other person in a minute too, because I'm gonna let y'all know who it is. Glad I'm not the one in trouble for now. That's right, sunshine. I enjoyed my cousin's night Saturday. About 15 of us fought a blizzard. Y'all had snow, Miss Mama Shirley. Did y'all get snow? We didn't get snow. That sounds awesome though. I love my family. I have a very close, we're just really close. My female cousins they're like my little sisters because all my female cousins are younger than me. They're my babies. But yes, I love them. And my male cousins are like my big brothers because most of them are older than me. And they brother me for sure. Let me tell her to get in here and put her information on here. I already did. You too late. She named it that when you call. Oh, I love it. Miss Juanita's garden, y'all. I love it. I love it. So thank you, Teresa. The other person who's getting off to her let me pull her thing. The other person who is getting off to her YouTube journey is Burner Girl. And Burner Girl does content on She Will Be. She's done a little bit of content for her garden. So she got into gardening last year. Yes, because me and Burner Girl met in person at Arm 4. And so She got into gardening soon after that. Her and a couple ladies at Arm for, and I didn't talk very lengthy about gardening. I did speak a little bit at the women's conference. So at Arm, which is a regular meetup, they also have a women's conference, and we talk about things that we might be interested in. It's not all about the whole meetup is not like all about firearms. Trust and believe me, the firearms portion of the meetup is very we go to the range a couple times for a few hours and that's it. And then the rest of the time we're mostly I don't even want to say it's not really networking, we're just kind of hanging out. It's literally like a family reunion. But we also have a women's conference where we talk about things like budgeting or gardening or sex. That's one of the topics, like seriously. Self-care, all kinds of stuff. Because there's so many different people within the community and they share things. And we talk about firearms too. It's just a lot of stuff. So it's a great time. But Burner Girl got into gardening soon after that. And she is starting to branch out and do content. So I'm going to drop her channel link in the chat if y'all want to go follow her. She, like I said, she's done a couple shorts and I think a couple videos. She's done some gun videos and she's done some gardening stuff. So yeah, definitely go check her out. I saw people coming in. I saw J3. Hey J3, happy Sunday. And okay, I went back too far because I went back to Michelle getting on me because she thought I was calling her out. Let's see. That's like last week before I went. I didn't realize I hadn't been since July. First of all, Mr. BS, why you tell my business? That's how long it had been for me. When I went, he was like, "Oh, you're what is that thing you gotta do when you watch the video and sign the paperwork, whatever that thing is?" He was like, "It expired in July." I said, "I've been here since July. Can you look? Can you check your records? Because I'm sure I've been here since July." He was like, "Well, it don't show when you were last here, but it expired in July." So I didn't have to watch anything. I just had to sign the document or whatever, the electric sign of the thing. Oh, I'm sure I have. I need to check my IG because I do always post something when I do a range day. And I don't believe it was July. Don't y'all go check for me because I don't need the realization that it had been. I do not need that. Hey, Nikki. And I saw Broke come in here. What up, Broke? Happy Sunday, y'all. Hey, that's my art. Happy Sunday. Hey, Miss Cassandra. Happy Sunday. Hey, Analytic. Happy Sunday, sis. So y'all all came in before J3, and I saw J3 as my chat was moving. So, and I saw Broke because it was moving and I had to go back. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. Look who foully joined the party. 20. No, we're going to say, what time is it? Well, it's still roughly 20 minutes late. Flossing. I would like to say that I'm sitting over here trying to be on my best behavior and keep my comments to myself. But it ain't easy. Hey, golden time of day. How you doing? Happy Sunday. So I'm seeing people in here that weren't in here Friday. So how was your holiday? How was your weekend? Okay, so if you want to hear Friday, I got in trouble because I bought some canning lids. Y'all heard it. Y'all let me breathe. Canning lids because they were on clearance on Black Friday. They weren't on clearance because it was Black Friday, but the person told me about it on Black Friday. And so I went and got the Canon lids because they were on clearance. And I need Canon lids because I can, right? But I got in trouble because I wasn't supposed to be spending money, especially not on Black Friday. Actually, didn't even dawn on me that it was Black Friday because I don't even never shop for Black Friday. I seriously don't. So it doesn't even dawn on me like today is Black Friday. Anyway, did y'all buy anything? Did anybody purchase things? Thank you, Soul Diva. She just subbed to you, Burner Girl. Y'all give her a hard time because she thinks she be nervous. So y'all make her more nervous. We talk about a lot of stuff, bro. Yes, we talk about sex. And we do. And one of the community members, his mom comes to this event every year. His whole family, he brings his whole family, honestly. His mom, his wife's parents, his aunts, his uncles, his children, his grandchildren. It is a kid-friendly event and is. And some kids are trained to use firearms. So they actually shoot at the event. There are children there probably as young as 9 who are shooters, and they are safe. The whole is not like we just out there with guns. There is safety there. They have members of the community who are safety officers. Like so they walk around and make sure that everything is being done like it's supposed to. Because if you are not doing things safely, you will be asked to leave, and that's real. So, yes, we talk about sex, and I was getting to that because the guy whose mom comes, and she's an elder in the community, and there's some elders in this chat who will be right there with her. But the first year, one of the ladies donated. Her and her husband run a, I get sex toy store, and they donated quite a few of those to the event to give away to the women's conference. And when I tell you, Mama was like, "That's mine," and she won too, y'all. It was so funny. It was such a good time because she was talking so much trash. I was like, "Mama, I need you to stop," and she was like, and she won that thing. So, yeah, we talk about that. Y'all, look, sex is not how you get here. Like, what are we talking about? You didn't get here without it, sir. Let's not be shy. um oh, I can't wait to check it out. I have not looked over there yet. I'm gonna check it out though. I'm talking about Miss Juanita's garden. But y'all who just came in, if you didn't hear me say that, Soul Diva's mom, Miss Juanita, started a YouTube channel. I posted her channel link in the chat. So you probably have to scroll up a little bit. But go check her out. I'm excited. I am excited. And she named it Miss Juanita's Garden. Because I called her Miss Juanita. Hey, Miss JK, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Hey, Lynette, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Who else am I missing? Did I miss anybody else? Hey, Miss Juanita. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Look, you caught me talking about you. I didn't even know you were in the chat. I'm excited. I can't wait to come over. I already subbed, but I just found out. So whatever reason, YouTube did not notify me that you had tagged me in the post. And I didn't get notified also when Soul Diva tagged me in her post. I don't know what that's about because I usually get a notification. But, I heard it. You still trying to justify it? I am, Mr. Pierce. Because y'all was coming for me. Y'all, the way they went in, because I bought them dang on lids, I'm trying to make my plea. So you shopped on the day you told us not to? Miss Cheryl. Stop it. I did. But Black businesses, yeah. This wasn't Because I was trying to see if I could make that justification. This was Tractor Supply. I went out on Black Friday and remember why I didn't go out on Black Friday. That part didn't get anything, but geez, all the doggone people. You know what? It was not like that here. Interesting. No Black Friday purchase. Analytic. I messed up. I messed up. It was an honest mistake, y'all. Hey fam, thank you. Did somebody say why I always be thinking you doing the right thing, and then I always be so sweet about thanking you, and then I read what you say, and then I be like, ninja. That part. Oh. Y'all. Thank you, Sunshine. She says, shaking my head. Cause listen, face palm. I cannot with that one. Say that, Miss Juanita. Listen. Cause they act like they don't know how they got here. They act like they don't know what went down. A mother and a father. No. Oh, hey Shanna, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Mm-mm. God, terrible. Oh my gosh. I feel tears coming to my eyes laughing at y'all. Stop it. I'm learning, so please be patient. Listen, we all are. I was just telling Berta Girl that. So she just put out a video about who she is. So telling you who Burner Girl is. And where her name came from and things like that. And she's like, did I look nervous? I said, girl, go back and watch my first video introducing who I am. I said, now I can get in front of the camera and do it and not be as nervous, but child, do it scared. Y'all know I said that a lot this year. I did a lot of things scared. I made that planner scared. I did 2 planners scared. Really leaned in to doing the website and all things with my channel. A lot of stuff, like I've just put more into what I do with it. Production wise, I don't know about that. I give y'all a little bit sometimes. I try to be a little fun and stuff with it or whatever, but y'all know I'm more candid than anything. Like all the things are ghetto. All the things are ghetto. Peeling garlic, ghetto. Why don't we have something that peels it for us? Because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But you got to you got to do the things, and don't feel like, oh, well, I saw on Gina's channel that she did a video harvesting potatoes. So I'm not going to do a video of harvesting potatoes. You know how many harvesting potato videos I watch? I'm going to be very be very honest here. That is my favorite videos to watch. When people start harvesting the potatoes, I'm all in. You know, the ones I don't really like as much though is when they got to dig them up out the ground. It's just too long. Now I can do the garden raised beds. Why am I so picky about how I want y'all to harvest the potatoes in the videos I watch? But I am. The garden, the grow bags and the raised beds, I'm all day here for it. Because it's such, I don't know, it's so gratifying. I'd be excited like I harvested them. I love it. I love watching the potato harvest videos. So guess what? If you've seen it here, you better post yours too. Because my potato video ain't your potato video. What if I get 1 potato and you get 10? What if I get 10 and you get 1? It's a learn either way. Post your video. Heck, everything is content. Did you get the deep freezer? Not yet. The one I'm getting for my daughter. So she doesn't move into her place until the 19th. I don't want to have it brought here, then to have to take it to her. So I'm not going to get it until she's in her place. But yeah, but I do know what I'm getting. Now that part is done. I just got to get it. Analytic just up to Miss Juanita. Yes. No purchase. That's my art. I can't. Oh, Rob is in here. Hey, Rob. Happy Sunday. Yeah, there you go. I must have missed it the first one. I love it. Um. Hey, Rachel. How was your Rachel? Were you here Friday? I don't remember. How was your holiday, sis? How was it? How are you doing? We need to talk. We need to catch up. Watching potato harvest or say that. We are kindred spirits. When I tell you, I can literally sit on my phone and just watch one after another. Because you know why you watching one. If you look below, usually there's another one waiting that you can watch. I don't care who's doing the harvesting. Just don't. I don't like the ones in ground. Although they be great too, but it just be a long process. Although there is one gardener, I don't mind theirs, and they do grow theirs in ground. The Humble Stewards, is that what their channel is called, or is it no Humble Servants? Humble Stewards was who we were on our other channel. Me, Tia, and Lydia. I'm losing it. Humble Servants. I don't know. I like watching him and his wife harvest their potatoes. But that's because he'll pull up at one plant and it has like 10, 12 potatoes on that one plant. He just pulls the plant up. He digs later, but he pulls that plant up first. It's just something. I can't explain it. Just do the thing that I like to watch. Potato harvest videos are my favorite too. See? Grown anyway. I will say though, I'm picky about them in grounds. I don't know. I don't be as gratified because they be taking too long, then they be poking all the potatoes. It'd be a whole thing. Why am I this picky? I don't know. I watch and sub to a lot of channels to learn. Yes. I stopped watching so much TV and started watching y'all. Oh, thank you, Miss Juanita. Let me tell you this. We all do it different. We all do it different. That's not where my brain was going. I was going to thinking, but even with that, there is usually someone. That's what my mind was thinking, because there is usually someone within your grow zone in your state, maybe not your city, but your state in your grow zone. Those are great to watch to see kind of what they're doing. But I don't follow rules, which is why I don't like to bake. I like to push the limits. So I'm not going to say I don't follow rules. I like to push the limits though. So I have been told things like, I remember when I very, very first started gardening and I was watching YouTube to get information and learn stuff and things like that. And I remember hearing that certain plants don't like to be transplanted. My problem is I live in Ohio. We have a short grow zone because it's cold for a long time. It's cold now and it's going to be cold until probably April, but we're told not to even plant out until May after Mother's Day. We got a lot of Ohioans in here. Mama Shirley is Ohio. I don't know if TLC came in yet. She's Ohio. Soyini is in Ohio, but we don't plant out until late May. We're not supposed to, just to ensure that we don't have any issues with our plants growing. So I have to start certain things indoors. Watermelon was one that I was told it doesn't like to be transplanted. If you transplant it, you probably won't get watermelon, blah, 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 blah. I've transplanted pretty much anything I grow. Sorrel, moringa, anything. There's nothing I usually direct sow in my garden. There's very little things that I do. Carrots I do, lettuce I do, but most stuff is going to be a transplant because I don't have the time to direct sow it and get fruit. I want the food. So I started inside and I transplanted. It's worked for me. I have grown corn in my yard in ground. I've grown it in containers as well at my home. You name it, I probably have grown it or tried to. I'm not successful with everything that I grow, but I push the limits. I don't let nobody tell me because I live here I'm not supposed to grow certain things. Okay. I know what I like, and if I like it, I want to grow it. If it's something I eat and I like, I'm gonna grow it. Don't tell me what I can't do. Thank you, Shanna. She posted Miss Juanita again. Shanna, I'm sure you know by now. If you don't, you should. Burner Girl also is putting out content, and I heard your name in some content she just dropped. Just saying, I heard your name. I'll let you go see what she said. Oh, you already posted her too. Look, I didn't get down far enough. Humble Service has great potential. They do. His soil is amazing, but they use the goat manure because they have goats. I don't know if y'all follow them. So if you want to drop their channel, you can too, Shanna, Humble Service. But they have chickens, they have goats. I think they only drink goat milk. And they actually have other people who are homesteaders around them where they trade things with and stuff like that. But they are doing their thing. Now they actually have a nice size piece of land because they're growing a lot. They grow a lot, but they eat. They are providing for their family through their land. I love it. I love it. And they're a nice family. And the wife, she'll do some stuff. And now she also works in the garden, but she'll do some recipes and stuff out of the kitchen of stuff. She's been doing a little bit of that lately. So yeah, the kids are in the garden harvesting and helping, especially on them potato harvest. I'm like, I know it's got to be gratifying, even for the kids. They be excited. If this whole life is getting ready to be about, I'm leaving because I am not clowning you. First of all, Flossie, you threw Mama under the bus. Don't think I forgot, and don't think I'm ever going to forget. Because when I see Mama, when I meet her, I'm telling her everything. I'm telling her, you threw her up under the bus. Don't even try it. Don't think I'm going to forget. I went shopping at the secondhand store with 50% off of everything. Found some good stuff. You told me you were going to do that. Did you find what you were looking for? I got my first deer of the season the day after Thanksgiving. If y'all didn't know, Homestead of Rachel, she hunts. I actually had on my bucket list for 2025 to pull up on you, Rachel, and go hunting with you. But that just because I didn't make it for 2025 don't mean it ain't gonna happen. I have never been hunting, but I want to try. I like trying things, just like I had never been fishing, and I went fishing this year. I want to do that again, to be quite honest. But I am open to trying things. So it's gonna happen, sis. It's gonna happen. Ohio is cold. I was looking at my thermostat in the greenhouse. It was like 44 degrees. That was just like an hour ago. Actually, more than that. Maybe a couple hours ago. Good Lord. I got to figure something out. Miss Juanita, we were friends and then we weren't. We were friends and that quickly we broke up. We just had our first fight. You don't even know why, but we did. We just had our first fight. And I'm going to lose because all you got to do is tell me to get myself together and build a bridge and get over it. And I'm going to do it. pouting. But how you in California, the best place to be at growing food? I'm jealous. That's just jealousy. I am really jealous. I get on all the California folks because I'm jealous. Louisiana and California and Texas. Y'all be having some of the best weather to grow in. It's not fair. Miss Juanita, I need to come move there so I can put a come in. I know you probably got citrus trees. Tell me what I'm gonna come over there to your channel see what you got. I hope you got citrus trees. Then I had to visit California. Oh, um, Jovi, you have to check her out on Instagram. She probably posts a little bit more when it comes to the hunting. I haven't seen anything because I haven't really been over there, but she'll say in the chat. But you can watch. You could go over there and check her out and see what she does, what she's doing. She has her little deer stand. She calls it glam hunting or something like that. But I was like, hunting is hunting. You ain't got to be walking through the woods tracking your prey and all that. Oh, see, that's my art scene. That means she must have posted it on Instagram. I like to hibernate from October to May. That part. That part, Teresa. Jesus. Like we can't catch a break. I don't know if I knew you were in Ohio, Teresa. Or maybe I just forgot. You know my brain don't work. My sweet potatoes sucked this year. I think a lot of people said the same thing. You know mine weren't great. I had a lot of harvests, but most of my potatoes were pretty small. Until my last one. Hey Tixie, how you doing, sis? Listening, Kenny. Oh, what we doing? Pineapples, pineapple juice, cranberry juice, and chicken drumsticks. That's the one I can't do. Hope doing great this Sunday. I am doing great, sis. I'm just picky when it comes to meat. That's why I said I can't do that one. But speaking of juice, I did cranberry juice. I also did grape juice, and the video will be coming. But the grape juice was ready. Both of the juices, the grape and the cranberry, were ready for tasting yesterday. So the way I did mine, Tigsy, I had to wait 6 weeks to let it really infuse the water, because I did a process where, and I'm going to show the video of the process, but you can it first and then you wait 6 weeks and then you open it and try it. So I had my daughter here yesterday because I had my grandson for a little bit, and so everybody tried it and everybody loved it. My grandson was like, "It's good, Gigi." So it turned out good. We only tried the white grape though, because I wasn't opening up all of them. I don't need that much juice open up in my fridge because we don't drink a lot of juice. But we do like to have it every now and again. So that's why I wanted to do it. But making your own juice, y'all, is so easy. And for you guys who grow grapes, and some of you guys who grew grapes this year had a lot of grapes to harvest, a lot of grapes, that you harvested. And if you're trying to think of ways to preserve them up, making some grape juice is a way. Just in case you didn't know, you heard it here. And it's delicious. And it's so easy. It's just your grapes, water, and sugar. Yeah. Video coming to let you know the, measurement. I have started breaking rules also, that part. This year I started carrots inside and I've seen people transplant carrots, and people say that too. You can't transplant carrot. You can do whatever you want. So far looking good. They work. I've seen a lot of people doing it. It's that Georgia soil. Listen. Hey, LGG. Happy Sunday, sis. Y'all need to come in my neighborhood. They're deer everywhere. Really? Hey, Erica. How you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. You know what's funny is, as I'm on the highway, a lot of times I see them on the side of the highway. So I'm like, it has to be an overpopulation, a little bit of them. which is interesting. Um, because I don't normally see that. And I mean, I'm not seeing like one here, one there. I am riding down the highway and it's like every so often I'm seeing one or two laid out. And I'm like, good Lord, why is there so many deer? So yeah. One of my coworkers who hunts even said the same thing. And he drives an hour into the city to come to work. He was like, yeah, I was on the highway and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I saw the same thing, but going in a whole nother direction. So yeah. Um, oh shoot. That's what y'all had on the table, analytic? Okay. Y'all know, listen, and he ain't said nothing. Unless he did and I missed it. But oh, he must have because y'all commenting to him. I was about to say, I don't know if he said anything, but Flossin caught multiple. I don't know how many. I just know he did a thing. I may or may not have seen them. But yeah, he did his thing. He's been done though for a minute. He's been done for a minute. That is dope. I think Flossin well out. Look, I think he'd be down for that analytic. Erica, after you climb my college. And she did. Everybody came for me. I didn't even say things like Erica, and y'all came for me. I thought I was kind of kind in my verbiage that I use. I was trying to use kind words. Oh, I love it. Why am I not seeing Flosson's all of his comments? I'm seeing y'all respond, and it's funny because they should be sticking out because he's a member. I'm seeing y'all respond. Okay, no, that's not it. I'm not seeing if I'm not seeing it or I'm passing it because I see y'all responding to him, and I'm like, y'all know I'm nosy. I'm like, what y'all responding to? And I see y'all asking to go with him and all that. What are we doing? What's happening? Are we having a meetup at Flossens? Is that what we're doing? We need to, because I need to meet Mama. I'm gonna meet Mama. I don't care what he say. Oh shoot! It sounds like we going deer hunting in 2026. Set it up. The bougie hut. That's what she calls it. The bougie hut. I'm here for it. I'm on the hunt, tracking my prey always. Always. I knew what you meant. Um, it was clear black night, a clear white moon. Oh, Warren G. I see you, Flossie. I see you. Hey, Peach, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Girl, Erica, you late. See, you missed it. We did the cranberry juice on Tia's channel. We did it on a live actually. But yes, ma'am. And Tia did hers where she could drink it right away. So she didn't do the same process as I did. So we showed two different processes of how you could make the cranberry juice on a live on her channel. So you have to go check it out if you want to see. But hers, she could drink it right away. She didn't have to wait 6 weeks because of how she did hers. Mine, that was the process and how I did it. And that's what they said. You wait 6 weeks and then you try it. But I was talking to her earlier today and she's like, I think I'm gonna do both. Because she's like, we keep going through they drink a lot of cranberry juice in their house. And she's like, we keep going through it. Every time I make it, it's gone. She's like, so I think what I'm gonna do is make a batch that we could drink right away and a batch that I have to wait 6 weeks. That way I know I got some that I can enjoy later. But yeah. We making juice, girl. We are trying to be self-sufficient, Erica. We are trying to do the thing. And you know what? What I'm not doing is going camping with Erica, but what I will do is go hunting with whoever. I'll go with Flossin, I'll go with Homestead of Rachel, whichever one. Or both, for that matter. Our selfish from oh. Does it start with an A? Are you in a city that starts with an A? Asking for a friend. Being that I was just in Cleveland not too long ago and in a city called that starts with A while I was there. I might have visited. Just wondering. Oh, I don't have that. She got the steam juicer. Tixie got all the stuff. That's another person I need to visit. Tixie is my girl, y'all. That's my girl. Tixie be doing the things, and she will get you hip to so many varieties of stuff, so many different plants and stuff. Like, that's my girl. And she be doing the thing. They don't just grow, they make sure they preserve. She be stocking it up. She be getting it done. You making cranberry juice right now? You and Tigsy. Look at y'all. Hey Angela, how you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. I don't know if you saw me speak to you over at Brooks or not, because I missed it when you first spoke because my phone rang. So when I went back in the chat, I always go back up. And I wasn't adding people, but I did speak to you because I saw you spoke to me, sis. I don't want you to think I was ignoring you because it took me a minute to see it. Hey Tamiko, how you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. How was y'all weekend? How was the 2 days since I talked to y'all last? Did y'all make it through unscathed? Hey Miss Felicia, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Their homes being taken by man. What? Did I miss something? Did I miss something, Tamiko? Nee, hey girl. Happy Sunday. Anitra is who I'm calling Nee. That's my sister, y'all. Yes. Hey sis. Happy Sunday. Nee, what y'all do for the holiday? Were y'all at mom's house or did they come to your house or where'd y'all go? Without the plants burning up. Facts, Tixie. Y'all be doing it. Alabama too, because that's where Miss Felicia is. She be growing a lot too. The land is a part of the problem. Yeah. I must have missed part of the conversation. I was insulting to who? When? How? First of all, don't do that because me and Shanna were way better than Erica. Erica was just cutthroat. She was cutthroat. Look, E, I'm throwing you under the bus, girl. Take the attention off of me. Bam, didn't nobody ask you. You always start trying to throw he douse a little gasoline and then he throw a match and walk away like he didn't do nothing. That's what he do. Troublemaker. I'm here for it, Rachel. Let's do it. Set it up. I'm serious. I am dead set. Now I ain't got no. I don't think I have a rifle for that though, like a shotgun or anything for that. I don't even know. Do you? I think I asked you though. I need to go through our chat because I think I asked you, Flossin, did you do bow or gun? And I think you did gun for all of yours. Either way, I don't know that I have the proper equipment to do the job. So you're going to have to provide so. And what can there be too many people for this thing? Let us know. Do we need a cutoff in the amount of people that come down to do this? Because we really want to catch something. So, now I can tell you now, I do know Rachel doesn't field dress. I can guarantee you I don't. I don't know. I might try to watch, but I don't know if I'm gonna succeed at watching. How about that? It just depends on how graphic it can get. But I look, I give it the good old try. What's Tia's name? TT. Oh, um, Miss Felicia, can you put TT's channel in the chat, please, if you're still here? TT's Urban Pantry. And we'll put, if she doesn't, and I think she is still here. But if she doesn't, I will. And if Shannon's still here, she'll do it too. I haven't seen Shannon's comments for a little bit, so I don't know if she's still in here. Oh, she wrote it to you. But if you want to put the link, then she could just click on it. I know, Tamiko. I don't know about cranberries. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody in the community grow cranberries. Let me know, y'all. Have y'all ever seen somebody grow cranberries? Is that a bush? I would assume maybe. Not a tree. Probably a bush. Like blueberries. Let me know. And I would think cranberries probably would grow. Y'all gonna make me Google. I would think they would grow well in Ohio because I would think they need cold hours. What y'all think? Look, that might be the advantage Ohio has on some other states. We ain't the only cold state, but I mean, the fresh cranberries $1 a bag right now. You know what? I said I was telling Tia that earlier, and she said her store didn't have them for $1. And I was like, I could have sworn I saw somebody, I thought it was Hudson, post that they were 99¢ just not too long ago. And I'm like, she said at her store they went. She's like, yeah, somebody at her work had sent her a screenshot, and she was like, her store didn't have it. Yeah. Wait a minute, Tamiko. You talking about the deer? Or what are you talking about, TT? Or Tia? Now Tia, actually she's looking at hunting, but not deer. Deer home is being taken by. Oh, that's why we're seeing so many. Girl, listen, I was slow at picking that up. That's facts. That makes very good sense. Yes. My house is finally empty of all the families. One just left. Oh, that's usually the time to exhale. Even though we love our family, that moment that the house is cleared, it's like, okay, now I could just exhale. Hey, YC, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Hey, Veggie, how you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. Y'all. Yes. I didn't know that. Okay, I know it was. I didn't know she did the when did that start? I didn't know that. I think the last time I came to one, it was at mom's house. So that must be I ain't been to one in a minute. Because until Tania, she could invite me, I wouldn't have made it. But that ain't the point. Look, she know when she's doing family stuff. Duh. She said she know what it is. Hey Donzel, how you doing? Happy Sunday. I'm catching up, y'all. Hopefully I ain't missing nobody. Tech Money, what's up? Where you been, fam? Where you been? Cause I ain't seen you in I don't know how long. How you been? And how was your holiday? Hey Key, how you doing, sis Key? Why I just noticed while I was live, that you tagged me in something. I'm gonna go check it out because I've been tagged in 3 different things and I got no notifications of any of them. And while I was looking for one of them, I saw you tag me and I was like, what? But I'm gonna check it out, sis. I promise you. Just know I was not ignoring you. It's YouTube, not me. Because I had no idea. Still dressed. Now, fam, I dropped mine off. Oh, well, there we go. Because that's the same thing Rachel does. There we go. Okay. There we go. So we pulling up. So how is there a limit though, Flossin? I mean, could we create chaos instead of this being success? We don't want to create chaos. We want the end goal to be deer. It grows like apples, cranberries? Huh. Thank you, Miss Felicia. She posted TT's link if you didn't see it, Tamiko. You can't grow cranberries here. They grow in they do grow in what? I've seen them be harvested. You know what? And that's funny because it was a commercial for like Ocean Spray. I think somebody told me that before when I asked about cranberries. I think it might have been Tia. Good Lord. Thank you, Flossin. You're right. Because I've seen it where they're in those, they put on those wet things and get into the water and that's how they harvest. Yeah. Craziness. Oh well. Ruined it for me. But they do need cold hours. Aldi's has them. I'll let her know. I'll let her know, Sodi, because she does have a Aldi. Can I just put cranberries in my juicer? You can. Yes. I don't know if you have a steam canner though. You probably would get more juice from it because I feel like because I feel like juicing them is more concentrated. I could be wrong. Don't listen to me. I'm just talking. Because I've juiced pomegranates because I saw Jay doing it and he sent me pomegranate. I've juiced, I'm trying to think of things that are that small. I've juiced blueberries. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I just feel like you'll get more juice from it though, not juicing it, is what I think I'm trying to say. So if you were to steam them or Tia, I think she boiled them until they burst. And then I want to say she blended them, but you have to go back and watch the live because listen, y'all, don't count on me. Don't count on me because I be forgetting. And it wasn't what I was doing. We were doing it at the same time. So, there's that. That's what's up. And this is the time to stock up. Put them in your freezer. If you like cranberries, like I did probably 3 years ago, my own cranberry sauce. And it turned out really good. Now it ain't gonna get that jiggle like the one in the can, but it was good. And I don't even eat cranberry sauce, so there's that. But I made it, so stop judging me. Thank you, Donzel. I actually got to go through and look at the comments from that. What was the potatoes. I was going to say, what was I harvesting? I did fall potatoes for the first time to harvest late, cold months. It was cold outside. And they didn't do bad. I do see where I thought I fertilized pretty well the soil prior to putting the potatoes in. I still felt like I should have been able to get more of those. So I gotta figure that out. And it could be because it's colder. Maybe, but I've seen people harvest fall potatoes and I don't know. But it was a great experiment and I got potatoes. So there's that. I got potatoes. My first batch out of the bags were small. Somebody said, I ain't gonna put her on the spot because she's probably still listening. I haven't seen her chat for a minute, but she was like, I saw your little potatoes that you harvested. They were so cute. I was like, but I'm going to be respectful and not put her on the spot. I've been around. Life has been, oh, I understand that, fam. Now that I do. It's good seeing you, though. It really is, seriously, fam. Like, I be wondering where y'all be when y'all be coming up missing. Yeah. Pomegranate is so good. And the ones that Jay sent me were a sweet variety. He sent me both. Because the ones I think he got from his friend were tart. But the other ones were sweet and they were so, I don't like tart stuff like that, but it was so good. Hey, Precious, how you doing? Sis, listen, while running moms around, you be safe out there, girl. I appreciate you. And I saw you drop something too as well. I haven't been in these streets, y'all. I told you I've been doing a lot of stuff. So I've been missing Instagram posts. I've been missing a YouTube post, but I'm gonna catch up. I promise y'all that. Because really, just in case y'all didn't know, your girl only working 2 days this week, and then I'm gonna be clicking up with Trouble and Trouble too. So, y'all gonna see. Because I'm sure if it ain't, we definitely gonna have shorts that's gonna get posted. But Best Yet Journey and TT's Urban Pantry will be all together for about 4 days. Acting up, doing what we do. No, I looked it up. They are vines. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. They grow like strawberries. Oh, okay. But I have seen that they're usually with in water. Huh. The Google machine and not standing water. I'm gonna see if anybody on YouTube has done so, just to see what people are saying. Anybody I could trust. Let's see what they doing. They only flood the bags, the box to harvest them. Oh, because they flow. Okay, they do not grow in water. Got you. So it just makes it easier to get them instead of picking them. I'm assuming. Okay, that makes sense. I just know I've seen that. Key, why you laughing at me? What did I say? Because there ain't no telling. Oh, the little potatoes, young and tender. There you go. That's what I should have said. Young and tender. That's what Nikki say. That's the OCD-ish chick. She loves to harvest her stuff. Yeah, not the potatoes though, but her greens and stuff like that. Young and tender. Definitely. Y'all, actually, this is something, and it just dawned on me because it was something I asked a friend who's actually a friend of girl who's still growing cabbages, collards, and stuff like that. Her stuff looks amazing. She just did a short job too. Anyway, this is the first time I've had collards to harvest in the fall. In the fall, collards, or cabbage. I have had kale, but collards and cabbage, no. I can taste. I know people say that. Like they're like, oh, collards are better in the fall because it's not as bitter. It has a sweeter taste or something. I don't know if I taste sweeter, but I definitely did not taste bitter. And the collards I made for Thanksgiving were so freaking good. So I'm definitely going to next season. I'm going to because I learned things when I was at the community garden, and my garden neighbor, the guy, Mr. Ron, who gave me the peppers and the tomatoes, he grows them all summer. He does not harvest until that first frost hits his plants. So his plants look like the packages of greens where they're big and they're short, but they're bushy. That's what his look like. Big leaves. I'm going to do pretty much something like that next season. I probably won't start as early as he does because there's a lot of work to keeping the bugs off of them dang on things. And but I'm going to do something to that effect. I might not start that early, but I'm going to start them early enough to where I can do a huge harvest once that first frost hits and get those collards and stuff off, because those collards tasted different. Now, y'all tell me if you've ever harvest them summer to fall or spring. Well, they won't be in, but summer to fall. If you taste the difference, I know I'm not crazy. I tasted the difference, a huge difference at that. Um, you can grow cranberries in soil, but it have to. Oh, they you have to keep it moist for the first few weeks. Okay. Oh, and then you got to worry about that pH. Okay. See, there's that. I did get. I won them. I won them, Miss Felicia, um, from one of his member giveaways. Hmm. Trouble two and trouble. There you go. Right, Key. I figured it out when somebody else made the comment about the little. Yes, and y'all. I look. I'm surprised she ain't in here because she would have said something. She was like, "And I did," because she would have said something because she don't care nothing about my feelings. Yes, the winter greens less bitter. Much. I mean, no bitter. How about that? I didn't taste no bitter. I just thought it was way better. I was like, "Oh, y'all on to something." Spray flood the ocean because the berries will float. Yes, to the top. Easy to harvest. That makes sense. Hey, Mike. Happy Sunday, fam. How you doing? I like different stages of what, the collards. Now I'm gonna eat them either way because I grew and harvested some in the summer, but I could taste the difference. And this is the first time I had, because usually this year, y'all know I had the protective thing for my brassicas. Usually I don't, and that butterfly decimates my stuff. That's why I said I don't know if I'm gonna start that early because he is retired, Mr. Ron. So, and he's growing in ground, but he's out there every day. So he's staying on top of his plants like all the time. I, they catch me off guard. I be having too many things, too many things, and I be checking for them, but they still get me. Hey, pescatarian, how you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. How was your holiday? But yeah, I'm telling you, it's a big difference to me with those collards. Oh, she is still in here. Ooh, she must not have heard me though, because I felt like she would have said something. I had a light frost in October. It did make a difference. It did, and I had more than look. I had a couple. I had a couple frost. Y'all know I had snow. Yeah. Now I've harvested 3 times from the collards, the broccoli leaves. I mixed it all together. Because I still ain't got broccoli, but I've gotten lots of leaves. So the broccoli leaves, the collards. I think I harvested from the kale ones. It's kale out there right now, but I was saving it because I love I love kale, period. But I didn't want to have it in my greens. I wanted to have it separate because I'm going to chop it up and add it into a salad because it's not a whole lot out there. And I was like, oh, that would be good in a salad. But and I have a few cabbages out there. I haven't used those leaves. So excuse me, I only had collard leaves and broccoli leaves in my greens. But and I've been killing them broccoli leaves because it's been giving. It's been giving. It is just not giving me broccoli. I don't know why either. I did great with broccoli last year. This year, the plant is growing great, and it just ain't putting on no broccoli. There's no broccoli head. How dare it? And I had, I don't know, like 15, 16 plants. Not a broccoli in sight. Y'all snow all day, Miss Cheryl? Dang. We are in the 20s, though. We've been in the 20s at night for days. I looked at the forecast. We're not coming out the 20s no time soon at night. And then the daytime, we're only getting into the low 30s for the next 7 days. Y'all come help me. Because my greenhouse is struggling. I have a heater in there. I have those buckets of water in there, which I put hot water in them today just to help it give it a little more boost of heat in there. And it's just maintaining about 40 degrees. Like, come on. What else am I supposed to do? But I'm going to figure it out. I'm probably going to have to get something else in there because what's not going to happen is my tropical plants are not going to not survive. I went and talked to them today. I talked to my plants today, y'all. Broccoli leaves are bomb, Tamiko. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was 44 degrees. That's not horrible. 44 degrees in there. They are so good though. But I did want my broccoli too. So I'm going to need it to, I don't think it's going to happen at this juncture, but here we are. I mix all my greens too. Yes. It's all, look. And if I had a cabbage ready, I would have chopped it up and ate cabbage and greens together. I do that too. Yeah. I do that too. Oh, you had to shut Mike. See, and Mama Shirley said something about snow. I didn't see snow in my forecast until Friday, but you know, they get it wrong all the time. Yes, mixed greens, yummy. Absolutely. I grew up with my mom mixing greens. We always had like college turnips and mustards, actually, is what she would mix together. My great aunt, same thing. I mean, I just remember that as a little girl. But growing up, I was like, really, the one I like the most is collard. So I just strayed away from the other ones. But if I have them, I'll mix them. But I like them broccoli leaves. I know you guys had talked about them a lot. This is the first time I got to enjoy them. I know that's right, Pescatarian. She said, I will not complain. Listen, because it could be worse, couldn't it, sis? You could be having Ohio weather. I'm thinking of say, oh, you better. Listen. I saved my green juice. Stop playing with me. That pot liquor? Oh, it's in jars in the freezer. I got some from last year. I saved that because I will cook future greens in it. Yeah, and will. Oh yeah, stop playing with me. When them greens is right, oh, I'm gonna keep the juices that's left over from the greens. I put them in a mason jar and put that crap in the freezer. Stop playing. And I'm gonna drop that in there, and then I'll add some more stuff to it. And we got, matter of fact, I might use some of that when I cook the greens that I can, because y'all know I canned greens this year, not as much as I would have liked to, but I have 4 quart jars, I think, of collards. So I wish I had more. And I didn't even use any of my canned stuff. I've been eating every time I've had collards so far, the collards broccoli leaves mixed. I've harvested all 3 times. So yeah. Just had to bring some of my plants that aren't cold tolerant inside. How cold are y'all getting, Sunshine? For the record, Sunshine's in Texas. They're your favorite, Mike? See, I haven't had them by themselves, but I those greens was everything. My oldest came in. She didn't even, first of all, she just was basing it on having greens at her mama's house previously. And I sent her a picture because my baby girl cooked her Thanksgiving dinner. And I told you guys that Friday she made a Cornish hen. Well, mommy talked her through it because my youngest doesn't cook. So that was her. She wanted to cook. And I was like, let's say less. So she wanted a kind of a Thanksgiving style dinner. She doesn't like stuffing or dressing. So she did Cornish hen, mac and cheese, I had already made some collards the day before that, the collards and broccoli leaves, and she made cornbread. So when she got her plate together, I sent a picture to my oldest, and she texted me. She's like, "Is any of those greens left?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I'm gonna have to come," because she lives like an hour, a little more than an hour from me. But she was going to her sister, her other sister's house, because her dad had another daughter. So she was going to, not her house, but her family's house. We are actually pretty close with them too. So her um sister's mom and grandmother and everybody, they got together for something, and she went to that, which is closer to me. So she was like, "Before I go home, I'm going to come by your house." And I was like, "Okay." So she came and took the rest of it. She texted me like, "Mom, those grits was so good." I was like, and then she said her boyfriend ate the rest of them. But I'm like, they turned out great. And I used Miss Vanessa, my Renaissance grandma. I used her smoky green seasoning. Y'all, y'all have no idea. No idea. He said too much. Miss Felicia. Look, Miss Felicia and Lydia get pissed off when we mention snow in our group chat. They be like, "What are y'all talking about? Don't come talking about no snow over here." Uh-uh. Oh, you got, wait. What are y'all talking about? Miss Mama Shirley, you said Mike 2 feet Friday night whiteout. Who got 2 feet? Mike, I know you didn't, Mama Shirley. I know you lying. Please say you lying. 15 degrees here. It feels like it's probably that here too. Hey, GT. Happy Sunday. How you doing, fam? Never thought about doing that. Um, I am hurting a bit. Oh, he shoveled 2 feet. My mom saves everything and uses it later, especially pot liquor. Stop playing. Stop playing, especially when it, child. Why would you waste? And I've saved drippings from a turkey, the juice and everything. Oh, 100%. Think I might have some of that in the freezer as well. Stop playing. Y'all, listen, don't be wasted. Freeze that. You can use that to season other things, a soup, a stew, another roasted meat, like just baking some chicken or some turkey parts or what. Stop playing. Because you don't need it for a whole chicken or a whole turkey because it's going to create enough broth for itself. But like if you're doing some baked chicken, like some legs and thighs and all the pieces, whatever, and you add your veggies and your seasonings and stuff to it, and you want to add a little liquid in it, just saying, stop going to buy them broths and stuff and save the stuff you've already put the work into. Don't don't drink. Now I use a lot of my turkey juice if I make one for dressing. Probably all of it because I always use a little bit more of just some veggie broth. But if you have leftovers, freeze it. It come in handy. It's already flavored up. Stop playing. Yes. Nothing goes to waste. Say that. I'm getting better at that. I'm not the best. I'm probably not the best person for that, but I'm learning and I'm learning to waste less. So I'm using more of things cuz listen, I told y'all I tried the grape juice yesterday. So the grape juice had the actual grapes still in there. And so I took the grapes out. I had like a slotted spoon and took the grapes out. And I was like, I wonder if I can take these grapes through a process of boiling them and get more juice from them and make a jelly. I'm pretty sure I could have. And y'all know I'm gonna research before I open any other jar of that grape juice, and gonna probably do something with them cranberries too, because there are cranberries in my cranberry juice. Like I feel like I could get more from it. We gonna find out. Me neither. Soul Diva. She said I'm scared. I didn't like public speaking. I didn't, and still don't. And here we are. And here we are. You have no idea. Go back. It's on here somewhere. My first live. Y'all, what y'all see, you see from here up. So during the live, my leg was shaking the entire live. Probably my first, I'm not even being exaggerative. It was probably less than 10, but I don't know, 6 or 7 lives. Scared to death. And they went great, but I was nervous. Well, now what do y'all do with that turkey pot liquor? Freeze it. My pressure canner is coming. So I'm planning to put some of the in the fridge for cooking, and then I want to can the rest. And excuse me, and can. Did you have that much? I don't ever have that much to can, but I usually have enough to freeze it. So that's what I do. I probably end up with like no more. I don't even think I end up with a quart size jar. I might end up with a little more than a pint, but I definitely don't end up with a quart. But yeah. But I'm pretty sure I have some in the freezer right now. I plan on doing like a little video at some point of my basement, my laundry room, not my basement, but my laundry room where I keep my stock of like my stuff that I can. And then I also have like other food stuff, dry food stuff down there, like rice and pasta and stuff like that. And then also like my stock of household stuff, like your laundry detergent, trash bags, toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, stuff like that. I probably won't be showing that, but you'll see it because it's there, but I won't focus on that. I just want to show you how I set up for the canning jars and stuff. Um, and then I have my deep freezer down there. I keep stocked as well with meat. So, and that's when I probably will show the freezer because I'm pretty sure I have the drippings from the turkey, and I know I got that pot liquor in there. That for a fact, but I can't remember for sure if I ever used the turkey drippings already. I'm a full blown clown when I'm not put on the spot. Listen, same, same, and that's true. I mean, I really am. I really am. Like people think they always be like, "Oh, you're such a social butterfly." Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's right. Scared, do it anyway. We got you. 100%. 100%. Because who gonna judge you, boo? Who gonna judge you? I wish they would. Let them leave a comment. I'll take care of it. And will. And will. And let them do it and you'll see. But it ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying. I turned that thing on and started talking to myself. I'm not at all good at the tech savvy. Me neither. But you got to jump back in. Facts. Facts. Look, we got you, girl. I put pot liquor box. So, and do. And the reason I just did that, because today I made baked chicken. And I always have that a little bit of that juice down there. And I have it. I don't really make a roux or anything to make it gravy, but I do thicken it a little bit. And I poured that over some rice and had that because the veggies are in my with my chicken because I put like peppers, onions, all that kind of. Y'all know I don't like onions, but they in there because they good flavor. Stop judging me all the time. But I'm not gonna eat them. I'm just gonna let them flavor my food. But I put the veggies over the rice with the hot liquor, the drippings. It was so good. So good. So yes, Mike, put that over some rice. Oh yeah, ramen too. Mm-hmm. Or I mentioned this before. You want to level up your mac and cheese, and I ain't talking about just the everyday mac and cheese. I'm talking about that mac and cheese you do for the holiday. And hey, try it now, and you already know it's a tried and true. And you ain't got to feel like I'm trying something new on the family because it ain't. Boil those noodles in some broth. Boil your pasta noodles in broth. Thank me later. Carry on. Do all the stuff you normally do. I ain't gonna tell you how to make your mac and cheese. And if you want to know how I make my mac and cheese, there's a video on my channel probably from some years ago. I don't even remember when I made it. But boil your noodles in some broth. It could be veggie broth. It don't have to be chicken. I never done it in beef, so I don't know about that. But I've done it in chicken broth. But I'm now I don't even use chicken broth. I use veggie broth because I make my own. And so that's what I would use. Cook it in that veggie broth. Boil them, the noodles. Thank me later. It's going to level it up with flavor. Thank me later. I won't lead you wrong. I promise. Well, for the next couple of days, it's going to drop low 40s. Oh, I would take it. It might be colder with the wind chill. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we're going to drop to the 20s. Let's see what the feels like is now. Because I think sometimes y'all don't understand the plight. And I ain't even got it this bad because Mike, he in Minnesota and he got it worse. So right now, it says it's 27 degrees. You see that? What that feels like, say. Just in case, because it ain't focusing that great. But y'all can see it ain't no 2. You can see it don't have a 2, right? It's 17 degrees, feels like. But I just got to, push through. Turkey soup for the win. Somebody else talked about that Friday, Miss Felicia. Making turkey soup with the leftovers. Mm-hmm. Hey, son. No, ma'am. Don't you send no goddamn snow this way. You go back in the bushes and take your snow with you. Hey, sis. Happy Sunday. I won't see over freezing until March. Yeah. Like I told y'all, Mike got it worse. His weather is just, I thought ours was bad. And it's bad. We also supposed to get a lot of rain and hot. Yeah. What? Sunshine, don't talk to me right now. I had to read that twice. That's why I got quiet. High of 65, but we dropping to 42 with the rain. For how long? 5 minutes? Not talking to me. We'll talk later. Sorry for the late answer, but no, not. Oh, okay. But not too far from it. So you knew what I was talking about. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. No, we got 2 feet in Cleveland. How? Why? You should have. But don't send none of that to me, Mama Shirley. Y'all know I'm not that far from Mama Shirley. I'm further away from her than Teresa might be though. Because I'm 3 hours from her. And if she's only an hour, and she might not be an hour from Mama Shirley, but she probably ain't that much further. I was reversing these snow coming this way. I suffered the summer with the bugs. That part. But you know what? The snow is what helps sunshine. That's why we don't be over here complaining about the bugs the same. Just just saying. You don't hear me over here all the time. Like, I mean, I don't like the bugs. That's a thing. But it ain't the same. That's why I told y'all don't be fooling with you hot states. Cause y'all bugs is different. Mm-mm. See, them bugs don't want to be over here. They be like, it's too cold over there. We gotta wear coats. We gotta hibernate. We gotta do things. I don't want to do all that. I just want to chill, hang out, bite a few people, scare some people. I'm gonna chill out over here in Texas and Florida, and anywhere else that is warm. Mississippi and Alabama and South Carolina. Y'all can have it. North Carolina, y'all can have it. Y'all can have that. I'm willing to take the cold for the trade-off of not having the same bug. Yes, some potatoes and onions and broccoli sound good. Potatoes are one of it is my favorite starch for sure. Use turkey bones to make broth. Yep. That's facts. I save all bones for bone broth. Nice. Y'all might be cooking. I hope y'all be following because he gardens as well. But he be cooking. After you use the bone for broth, do you then compost it? Good question. I compost a lot of my scraps. I had to do public speaking one time for a part of my probation, really, but it's gonna be all right. It will be. I don't even see. You know what, Flossin, though, it don't count for you because I don't see you being shy to speak publicly. Are you shy? I would not take you for being shy. I'm just saying. Let us know. Are you shy, sir? Because I would not take you for so. Especially the way you came for me. We've been friends ever since. He said mean things to me and I friended him. Because I was like, thank you. He came hard for me, y'all, in Watermelon Wars. First, we wasn't even following each other at the time. I think I had just started following Floss, and I think somebody told me about him. I was like, I didn't know he was part of Watermelon Wars. It's like, yeah, he was a part last year, and I'm like, I totally missed it. So, I think I just started following him, but he went in. He went in. But you know what they say, when the boy is always picking with you. No, I'm just messing with you, Floss. Oh, this year I saved all the green stems. I put in bone broth for nutrient. Nice. Turned out great. I imagine it would. I have mine in the crock pot, so it looks like it's a good bit. I did a live for about 4. Really? Did you leave it up though? Did you leave it up? That's my art. I'm gonna go look. I gotta write it down because I forget. Like, who said they put? Did you leave it up? And next time, DM me, girl, and I'll be there. Cause YouTube don't be telling me nothing. I don't know what that's about. Cause I've talked to several people, like people who would text me like, "Hey, did you see?" I'm like, "When did you post it?" YouTube is not notifying me of my subs post. That part, GT, like, when you gonna do it again? Cause see, if somebody, one of us catch wind of it and we get in there, then we can share it. And that way, using the sharing of the video, that's why we say that sometimes, because YouTube is not pushing it out. You sharing it not only notifies people that mutually follow us, but it also will let new people know if they want to come check that person out. But it also, sometimes by sharing videos, that's how I sometimes have found out somebody has done a video or is live. because that share sometimes notifies me, but the initial post did not. Then I get irritated for a whole nother reason because I'm like, well, why did they get notified and I didn't? Then it's the petty in me. I never claimed to be perfect. Just saying. I think I was very clear about that. I am not perfect. I have an old yellow crock pot that I found at a thrift store years ago, and it's the best friend. That part, my crock pot is my oldest one is old school. It's a oval shaped one. I got it from my aunt, and it has the green, that hunter green pot, and then it's like that cream color, and then it has like the floral print around it. Oh, it's old. But guess what? They ain't gotta be new to work. And guess what? It probably will work longer than the newer one I got. Because the smaller one I have is newer. So if I'm not doing a big, like I'm not cooking a big something, I'll use my smaller crock pot. And it's digital. Yeah. I had to think about it. I was like, yeah, it is digital. But it probably won't last as long as my Old Faithful. Girl. And Tamiko just gave a gem. And also, I just thought about that in hindsight. When y'all looking for stuff like that, crock pots, bread makers, blenders, small kitchen appliances, check your thrift stores. It ain't got to be new. It ain't got to be new. Why? Why? Mm-mm. And then my mom was this person, so I'm not I'm judging her too. But there's people who want all the things to match in the kitchen. Why? When it ain't sitting out, no way. The only time the crock pot come out when is when you're gonna use it. When you ain't using it, you got it in some cabinet somewhere or somewhere stored up. It ain't sitting on the kitchen counter. So why I gotta match? Asking for a friend, because I don't be caring. I am not that person. I am not she. Now the stuff that's sitting out, that's a whole nother conversation. Stuff that's part of my countertop, my kitchen counters and stuff, that's different. But if it ain't gonna come out until I use it, I don't care. Oh, you haven't been able to find another one? Keep looking, sis. They come all the time. Here, I see them all the time. Now, big ones, no, but the round ones, yeah. The circular ones, I guess you could say, is what I'm trying to say. Because mine is oval. I've done bone broth videos, so easy and pressure cooker. Yeah, I have a pressure cooker too. I haven't used it in a while. Gina is gangster. What? And is. And is. And Sunshine, wait a minute. It always be the ones who want to call you something like they ain't. It's always though. Ain't nobody said you was, but didn't nobody say it. How you gonna try to call me out, sis? And you already know. You already know. You talk about gangster. I made pies with my green stems. What? I put in the fruit processor, hand mixer, got the strings out. You made pies? Interesting. You should have did a video on that. You did a sweet pie with green stems? I would like to have seen it. Got to get my nerves back up. Or you know what? This is something I didn't do it, but some people have. Where they'll see if somebody will come up with them when they do their first live. Maybe that'll help you get through it because you won't feel like you're alone. Just saying. That part, Mike. Boil your potatoes in broth. Thank him later. And yes, I agree. I agree. We have rain, 56 degrees. See, Miss Felicia, that's just a chill. That part, pescatarian, you saw it, and mine ain't. My real feel is warmer than Mama Shirley. To be quite honest, what up, CC? Hey sis, I've been watching you on big screen, but can't. Oh, I appreciate you, sis. I'm good. I'm from Chicago, so I know that's right. There are only two people that can talk about cold, and that's Mike and GT. I'm gonna let you have that, cause that Chicago cold, child, it's different. Although, nah, I ain't even. I was gonna say although Cleveland cold is different too, but that's different for me. Like me, where I am in Ohio and where Mama Shirley is in Ohio, we ain't the same. Although TT being in Fort Wayne ain't the same. TT be cold. She be cold. She too close to y'all, to Chicago. But yeah, you right. I'm a hush. I'm a talk again, but I'm a hush for now. Cause you right, sis. That's ooh. I've been to Chicago a couple times in the winter. I don't like it. I know that's right. My Michelle said those grades cost too much for me to waste any parts. I know that's right. Ooh, hush puppies. I've never made my own hush puppies. The base was the green stem. Okay. Y'all, another person who be cooking. She flexing in my chat. She giving a good flex. Miss Cheryl. She be cooking. I'm not playing. Boston. Be cooking. It's a couple people. Mr. BS. Be cook. It's a couple people in this chat who they cook, but they don't post what they be doing, but they always want to throw it in my face. Like, look what you could have had. Too bad you live in Ohio. Hey Stacy, how you doing? Happy Sunday. How was your holiday, fam? And I'm talking to hands in the dirt, y'all. Because I know I got veggie in here too. I forgot that. What up, hands? How was your holiday, fam? Broth and rice. I do my rice with yes. I don't eat grits. Noodles, potatoes, beans, of course. Yes, equals flavor. Say that, Miss Felicia. That part. -10 this week. We ain't got to those yet. I was just telling somebody that, like, if my greenhouse is only hitting 44 degrees with a heater on and those buckets of hot water, well, they were hot, but buckets of water in there, and we only at feels like of 17, what it's going to be like when it's -17, because we definitely get negative double digits here, and the feels like be like -30. I'm gonna have to do something else, because I don't have enough. I do have the painter's cloth. I don't even know if that's gonna be helpful enough. I don't know, but I know what I do know is that I can't let my plants not make it. That's what I do know. So I went in there and talked to them today. They were looking amazing. They're doing great. They gave good feedback, and they said they weren't cold yet, and that was great. But yeah. I'm telling you, I just need them to thrive. I don't want leaves falling off. I don't want them yellowing. I want them to be amazing. And so I got to figure it out. I could turn the heater up because it's not that high right now. It's on, mind you, heater is on 65. It ain't hitting 65 in there, y'all. So far, I have not noticed a significant change in my utility bill. So once that happens, that's going to create another situation for me because I'm going to be like, nah, we're not doing this. So yeah, I have tropical plants, my non-tropical plants, so I thug it out. Facts. The only thing in my greenhouse is tropical. My kumquat, my satsuma, my lemon, my guava. I have 2 figs that are not cold hardy. And then I'm overwintering a couple of peppers. So I have some jalapeno plants out there and a leisha. Outside of that, no, nope, and nope. Hey, Urban, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Um, yeah, I feel like I'll be catching up and then it'd be like I'm right behind again. Who is Moses? Oh, is that Urban? I'm like, who is Moses? I guess we haven't got on first name basis yet. Your high was 61, low 43. It's cold. Stacy missed me with that, and I just showed 17 degrees as the feels like right now at this very moment. You are chilly. My high wasn't 43. Okay. My high was more like 33, maybe. You like, and what does that mean to me? I live in Georgia. I know what you're thinking, but that ain't the point. Y'all still got mosquitoes? See, it ain't hot, it ain't cold there. See? Talk about some See, it ain't cold there. That's why y'all need this cold, but y'all all like, I don't want that. I don't want that Ohio weather. I'll be trying to help y'all. I'm trying to keep the mosquitoes off of y'all. You're welcome. I'll take the 65 weekend. That part, y'all in the 30s now in Maryland? Yes. Yes. That sucks though. Hey, Urban. That's the other Urban. So I have Urban Backyard Container Garden. Now, Urban Garden Chronicles just popped in. Hey, sis. Happy Sunday. If you cook the bones to mush, yeah, that's fact. And you can compost it. I know somebody asked you that. He is a sweet teddy bear. Boston is a sweet teddy bear. He's a nice guy. If we get the cold weather, at least no more mosquitoes, please. Facts. That is facts. Y'all, how is it? I'm still catching up. Did you hear about the new plant to grow lettuce, tomatoes that has antibiotics in it? Mm-mm. I did not. They're approved by the FDA. There's a lot of things that they approve. Erica was in here. She must either she's in the bushes or she left. I don't know for sure. I am CC. I'm trying to. Where 716 was that comment where she said I'm behind at 729. You fact. I'm 13 minutes behind. um, hold on. Oh, who said that? I'm trying to read things and see if it. Oh, Soul Diva, you don't know how to share um YouTube videos from your phone. If you are watching it, so you're probably watching it landscape, but if you watch it vertical, um, you have to go out of where the comments are, and then the little thing that looks like an arrow is the share. So when you hit that, it'll say copy link. What's the other one say? Quick share and create post. I don't know what quick share does. I guess it does a quick share on your community page. I usually create posts and just say, you know, we live, pull up, come watch, blah blah blah, something like that. Campbell say they no problem putting GMO meat. Yeah. Well, that meat don't look like meat in the soup anyway. And I do my own soups now. I just can them up. Gave mine to my brother. Go to the thrift store, girl. Get you one for like $10. People are getting rid of stuff just to get something new. Facts. And they look and be as good as yes. Hey Sylvia, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Did a video on how to make your own cream mush. So did I, but it ain't posted yet. Video coming. Because I did that as well. And you can do it as a dry, keep it as a dry mix. I don't know if Homestead Heart did it hers that way or she made it as a cream, but I did the dry version that I can cream whenever I want to and make cream of whatever. I can make it mushroom, celery, chicken when I make it. The only thing I would be adding is one of those ingredients. So everything else is there except for that mushroom, celery, or chicken, or whatever you want to cream of. So yeah, but it's coming. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of content, so it's hard to get it all out right away. Like I got to get them out in the order I'll be doing them. But it's coming, I promise you. That's facts, LGG. Oh, that's right, Texas. You ain't at the same time as me. That's right. I'm catching up. Let's see. You made that comment, and we're going past it because I'm not as caught up as I thought. You so behind in the chat that you don't even know. That part. Oh, that part. I'm catching up. I'm at 7:20, 13 minutes behind still. Ugh. I don't want to miss if there's a question, so I'm trying to look real quick to make sure I'm not missing or like a comment that and do. She said I appreciate her till I get to her comments. And do. I love you, girl. Man, listen, some and is. You post, Mama Shirley. That part. And I think that was with the comment that you was talking about. Oh no, Miko said that they don't know you'll be on the next flight. That part. I only take pics to tease my little niece that used to live with me. See? Yeah, you never post any pics, but you'll tell me that you cooking and what you're cooking. You covered the whole greenhouse? I thought about doing that. Then I was like, when the sun's out, I want the sun to come in though. Hey, Lupus Gardner, how you doing? Happy Sunday. How was your holiday? How was your Thanksgiving? I don't know. I'm thinking about getting these heating mats to help keep it warm in there. Wrap them in frost cloths as extra protection just in case. I know. Wrap the actual plants? That might be easier though. You know what? You might have something there. I gotta think that through, but that might be easier than what I was thinking about doing. Got to get some extra heating lamps. I thought about heating lamps because I thought that might draw less power. I do have lights in there. In your greenhouse is your ground insulated. It is not. It's literally like if your house was being built and they put down the wood that they're going to lay something over, like carpet or hold on, yeah, like carpet or like carpet or towel or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see I've been going for 2 hours, so I'm about to wrap it up. But I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I could make us play a song. Keep the cold in the north. You don't want none of this, Sylvia? When I get caught up prepared because I know it's coming to me. Facts, LGG. All I want is cold as ice cream. That part. That part. Yeah. How come? Oh, wait a minute. Somebody made it back home to Tennessee. Who was traveling? I missed that. Unique. Hey girl, happy Sunday. I'm glad you made it back home safely. Ooh, she's teaching you to hydrate and make your own spices. That's what's up, Miss Juanita. Yes, we make our own spices. We grow our own herbs. We're gonna have you together. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yes, stack your bags flat. The vacuum seal flat. Just juice those cranberries with grapes and pears. It's delicious. My next thing to do is some cran grape. Yes, veggie. Yes. Before you go, what did you forget to who asked me that? Mr. B. I did remember, but then I forgot again. I don't look. Trust me, this is the thing. It wasn't important. I can promise you that much. It was just something I wanted to share, but I don't remember. I'm sorry, Mr. BS. I took the cushions from my furniture outside and put it around the bottom part of the. Oh, nice. Now we're making cream of poor people soups. 100%. Well, who called those poor people soups? Because I never ate cream soups. We just put cream soups in dishes. So, like when we made chicken and noodles, chicken and dumplings, stuff like that. But we didn't eat it just by itself. We didn't. My house. Mm-mm. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to wrap it up because I caught up though. It's been 2 hours and 3 minutes. So, y'all, I'm going to see y'all in these YouTube streets. Y'all know that T-Knock goes live at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Pacific. Look, I ain't got time to be knowing all these time zones. I live in Eastern. But she will be live here in like 20 minutes, y'all. So I will see y'all over there if y'all going over there to hang out with her. And I'll see y'all in these streets. Y'all have a great week. I have a couple days to work this week, and I might pop up on y'all a couple times while I'm with the girl. All right. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, though. Have a good week. Talk to y'all later.